seconds
the
left.
flash. Start pushing. He hears the footsteps. Now is just going to try to intercept. He's just going on a lurk here with this Jet. Classic though
Spike
from
down
Carpe.
mid.
Cannot find the kill. Yampy managing to get it. This puts a lot more pressure on Saya, but now he strikes. Gets in behind Keiko. Puts the operator on the floor. Still in heaven, however. Is Mystic. I'm wondering if he somehow missed Saya player. Oh, he's in hell. Sorry, my bad.
Hell just
Mini-map
sitting
baiting
in
me.
hell.
There's one of the kills. The plant
Spike
coming
planted.
through.
One
The instant
enemy
cleanup.
remaining.
Saya close by. Needs to try to interrupt this one. Swinging back out. Gets him off of
Oh.
it. Gets the headshot. And now he's in with a pinch. Lockdown available and will be used. The Saya very much having his hand forced. And in the end, will be Nats cleaning up the kill. TL get the defuse. They'll take this round and the lead.
I mean, just look at how much these teams have to respect each other, though, after the close brawls on the first two maps. You invest that lockdown, even though you have the Odin and a 2v1, you just say, don't take any chances. Get the rounds when we can. When they thought they had a good hold on mid, they even had the spike dropped, but the flank coming in from Saya, that alone suddenly spreads apart Team Liquid, right? Because Yampy was the one thread keeping them together across the map in terms of holding mid control.
I understand. It's good that you yell. It's good.
Oh, now find themselves with the lead, but granted that was against a very soft buy from inside of T1. And we go back in. Operator once more here in the hands of Keiko. So smoke is just going to be
Here.
immediately bloomed on short.
Could be a push out, though.
Quad push through mid. And so, sending it out. Yampy dropping down to the mid, instantly finding one. Gets himself a second.
One enemy remaining.
This man is
Spike
just
down, mid.
absolutely on one right now. Blink of an eye, a slow creep up from T1, but is instantly shut down. Liquid now stretching 5-3.
And we've seen that pinch come out so often when the early smoke goes out. I mean, the smoke is telling, and T1, their idea was, we think we can creep in through our own poison cloud fast enough that even if they push out, we can start to push in. I mean, if they didn't lose anyone, they probably would have sprinted right through market knowing that the B site was weaker.
Great movement from Mystic, too.
Yeah, but just to push out with Mystic and Yampy, it's just too fast.
17-6-2 for Yampy.
Holy cow, he's on for another 30, and this isn't even close to overtime yet.
Yeah, I mean, only 8 rounds in. So, over 2 kills per round so far.
So T1 repeating with the same setup on the smoke on the nearby tree, just to buy some time.
Paranoia across, not going to be finding too much of anything here as Nats just sat backstairs. Dia player flush up against the wall. Flash does connect. Science can't realistically move at all.
Yeah, they just can't get through while the null command's out.
What a narrow little angle, and Yampy still finds the headshot. Carpe going to be taken down. Just back in around the box, and Enzo spraying through will find Izu. Bossy picks up 1 kill. Everything grinds to a halt. Spike still in the hands of Execute. Around the back, has the time to line it up, gets the kill. Mystic over in mid. Ready for the jump, ready for Saya player to fall into his trap. He tucks away, but no, he's going to shift back over towards market. But if Mystic wide swings this, it could be an absolute shooting gallery. Spots one. There's the other. Gets the stick across, but can't quite find the kills. That being said, though, 1 HP on Execute, 31 on Rossi. It's only Saya player at full health, and now Mystic getting himself moved forward here into the smoke. Waiting for the flank. Saya strikes, gets Nat.
Oh my
dashes
God!
up into Yumpy's chest and just gets the right click across. And with the stinger, Rossi will finish off Mystic. What a round. T1 pulling off the thrifty, and that might be enough for Emil to pump the brakes. We'll have to just wait and see.
What a hero Saya player is for T1 in that round. I mean, not only is he able to open up some breathing room, allow for the rotate to happen, but this move right here gets shot and immediately just dashes out.
I mean, that's the something play on Pearl.
Yes, that is. I mean, he knows that's the only option he has as well. Nowhere else to go anyway.
Oh, timeout not going to be found quite just yet here. For now, the lead is still held. Hunter's Fury, though, opened up. Looking for the tag. So far, playing elusively is Carpe. Manages to bounce around wildly enough to not get hit. So Hunter's Fury taken out.
Yeah, and Seeker's still aligned for Carpe as well. A good read at the beginning of the round here for that potential push out with the Hunter's Fury. T1 coming prepared.
Here.
2 players on the other side of this wall. Saya player ready to push. Spot onto Rossi there in mid.
Yeah, this should let Keiko know that there is presence here, though.
Push in, he's got the headshot. Saya player taken down. Now one half of the attack now disrupted. They're pushing out into mid, and Yampi and Keiko, they're starting to swing forward. They can get the catch, and they absolutely do. One apiece so far, dashes into him. Izu stuck and noted.
Oh, the flash.
Yeah, the full flash connecting onto him, and he's got triple stack here on shore. Will get the dink onto Mystic, puts him down to 1 HP, but he doesn't die, so it's a flawless, as Team Liquid will get themselves up to 6.
Yeah, we see Mystic go out with the From the Shadow spots Rossi. The thing is that's just a weird spot for Rossi to be in if there's no other presence on A main, right? Even if he's lurking, to be stuck caught right in the middle of that catwalk. So that gives a better idea that for Keiko that there might be more presence. He's ready for the peek out from Saya. And this A short, right, the entry point in through Garden, right by Tree. It's been rough for T1. They haven't found an answer on how to deal with the potential pushouts, and another pushout, Team Liquid.
Mild tiles crunch here coming through. As they start advancing forward, Rossi down low, the healing already pumping out there from Carpe. For now, they're going to be staved off, but Keiko tucked away into the corner. Dog spots him, goes in, does get the daze. He's trying to play elusively, but as he goes up and over, the top side player able to find the shot into the back of the head. Does take him down, missing as well, tagged to 42.
Very passive tiles crunch there from Team Liquid, actually fights them back. And because they didn't spot enough people, they were confused that it might be an A push. That spread them thin. Once again.
Just a double ping, but I mean, everybody's just corralling over towards this A site. Now somehow Enzo doesn't get the kill. Excurate taken out. Just here's the footsteps, goes for the spray. Excurate eliminated. But as Mystic will fall, it's a 4v2 as the post point gets ready to begin.
He's just pretending that he's further out in mid.
Now it's revealed. That fire goes off. Nats clearing that left side, shorting out. Tries to clear the right. Cannot make it happen. Carpe will have the final shot at Team Ace. As T1 look to make this a 6-6 half.
All right, Coach Emil just allowing Team Liquid to still try to round out the half. Now, for this round, I think what happens is Team Liquid, they push out the previous one, even though T1 gets the read. They feel that every time they pushed out, they've gotten just better map control. So they try to commit to another version that they haven't used, a tile crunch, a little bit passive. And that actually bites them back because they just didn't spot enough people after the flash. And now it looks like just a traditional default setup here for Team Liquid.
Standard spray, chalked up the follow-up. Flash in from Carpe to try to continue selling that this B site is under pressure.
Oh, good shadow step to draw out that fragment. That's a big piece of utility drawn out. Can't be delayed that much longer.
They have to clear out wine though. Yampi pinging. Very suspicious about this angle. Now the feet around are going to be seen, and they all end up in Mystic's arms. Yampi getting 2, the Omen getting the rest.
Switching sides.
And that will be Team Liquid bringing the last round of the half to a very quick halt.
I mean, listen, mind games aside, the fact that you send everyone trying to creep through a one-way, I know T1 loves their creep-ups. You know, they like to creep into the site, make no noise, try to catch them off guard after you've had an initial scuffle. But again, not sending anybody out to scout first, all of you piling up, that's just unfortunate. I think what they assumed was maybe they're holding from A main, then I would have been spotted earlier. I didn't see a spray, so it should be safe. But Yampi, one step ahead of him alongside Mystic. They're holding very close.
7-5 on the half as we get ready to change sides. T1, they have been dominant when it comes down to these pistol rounds. I mean, remember, coming into this, Liquid had 100% pistol round wins. Granted, that was only on 2 maps they played, but it was looking good. Now they've only won a single pistol round. So if T1 continues that consistency, they're right back into this on the defending side of Ascent.
And we'll see if it happens here. I mean, the defense, in a lot of ways, in theory, should be easier for T1 with their composition. You've got the Cypher, you've got the double controllers. Once you get that operator online, if you can get there, much more areas to work with. Really just cut apart one site, have the Cypher on the other, or have the operator peeking out mid, rotate some positions round and round.
Pressure going to be mounting because not only is a win here that automatic push forward into the playoffs, getting yourself a little bit of a, more time to sit down and digest and get ready for your matchups. It's also avoiding having to play twice in the same day.
Yes, that's the real big one, right? Sure, you still have another chance to try to make it into the playoffs tomorrow, but you have to sit down, you got to rest, and then warm back up for that third match of the day, the decider match.
Stealing sight.
Blocking sight.
Paranoia off the rip. Team Liquid looking to really up the pace. They push their way forward here towards the B site. Keiko dipping in towards market. The rest of the team now staring over towards mid, but Rossi and a Classic, I don't know what it is.
Oh, man.
Gets another one. Paranoia, decent value. But as the smoke blooms, doesn't have line of sight. Mystic does get tagged down just a bit. They start making their way across into the site. Side player up on Heaven is going to be insta-tapped by Yampi. What a shot from him.
Yeah, the double swing really helping out Team Liquid as well.
Smoke now getting set up. Enzo, however, able to find two. Low HP bars here on the three remaining players from Team Liquid.
If Xcure can win this, it's very possible, but Mystic playing these mind games.
So nearby as well. Dark now sent, and there's Nats watching from all the way back at main.
Poison orb emitting.
Poison orb sent.
Poison's off.
Has the Classic and doesn't get Mystic. The three of them stay alive, and Team Liquid will win their second pistol of this series.
And that was some clever mini games going on from the side of Team Liquid. A game within the game right there as they try to combat the retake from Xcure. Mystic calls that his smoke is going to dissipate. He sends the right click first to see if anyone's in there, and then they send a deep recon. So even if one of them dies, they'll get the ping immediately. Then you're covering from main. I mean, layers upon layers to make sure they dwindle the numbers down to one. A really good post plan.
Zion out, Marshall in hand. TP across, Mystic is playing a top mid. Saya for now will back away.
Well, the very traditional Marshall from Saya player himself coming out, and that's all they can really hope for. For Team Liquid, as long as they don't go mid, they won't really have to deal with it for the longest time, and they are afraid of a potential push out. A 5-man, 4-man push out. Potentially checking for that Marshall as well. If you're playing against T1, you have to be wary of it.
Start to the top, not going to be finding anything.
Watching here.
Enzo starting to move forward. Is he pulling off the angle? Going to end up 4-man stacking on this A site, leaving only Carpe on B alongside that Cypher cam.
Oh, so Rossi, I think, purposely showing himself to try to pretend that it's just him, right? With an early snake bite, be like, oh, I'm desperate to hold this site. However, I think that, if anything, gives the signal to Team Liquid of, I don't like how this is feeling. Let's go the other side.
Are about to get a bit painful here, it would seem, for Carpe. The only player to try to hold the line, gets himself tucked in towards boats, utilizing that Viper wall to keep himself protected for the time being. Sends up the pop flash, can go up into the air, does get taken low. Carpe able to find the kill. One bullet left in that Classic, however, can't find much else with it. Site being taken, Xcure falling. Saya player with just a Marshall in hand, trying to drag it over, trying to find the kill. Izu picking up a gun, puts the spike down on the floor. Enzo, last one standing, needs to go for the play, but he's running out of time. He's on the hunt, he tags him low once, tries to find a blind knife, but Izu gets the 4K, and they win it with a thrifty round.
And it all starts with Rossi bringing up that toxic screen, allowing Carpe to hide. Carpe the pop flash, it takes a little while, but he gets that one kill, and the flash hits most members. That buys so much time for the entire team of T1 to revive for backup. Izu with the opposite angle, working off of his teammates. And just plays for time, keeps that distance. Really good eco round from T1.
And it keeps them in this. Expect they're going to be carried over, everybody else picking up rifles, but we've seen some silliness from both sides. So
Yeah.
Team Liquid, especially with these Marshalls in hand, one in for Yampi, that absolutely demands respect.
A good check from Carpe will keep T1 A little cautious. They're keeping their distance. They know they have the better weapons. And
High-low.
yeah.
Finally, delayed reaction. They still get the kill. Carpe stays alive. Unhealable damage, however.
Well, here's that trap wire. They hear it, but they can't clear it. Not from that door. They have to peek out.
TP. Oh, Mystic. Okay. Not too far forward. There's the first one. The swing out. That's, as well as Scapegoat will be able to overwhelm him. Now Yampy finds Saya player. That's a 3v3 with a weapon recovered. Keiko full HP. Phantom now in hand.
Rossi needs to stay alive. Again, it's just a matter of buying time for backup.
Gets himself into backside. Yampy. He's the one with the spike. He's checking to see if there's a very fast flank coming through over towards B lobby. Spotted yet. Dash in.
30 seconds left.
Keiko dropping low. The spray.
Oh!
Rossi just getting the timing. Finds one. You hear the drop down. There's Snaps out into the open. Finds him. Now Yampy. Last man alive. It's a headshot onto Izu.
I mean, Rossi just needs to hold. They're going to rejoin for the 2v1 as well, playing it even safer.
10
It's a
seconds
reload.
left.
Only 4 bullets left. Now swinging around the side, catching him with util in hand. T1. They'll lose 3 players on the road, but they still managed to get to their destination. 8-7.
Needed.
And Excure, he continues to play a little aggressive, right? I mean, was there any need for him to push out just because you're the Omen TP? I don't think so. However, he's still good for 1. So if his teammates are able to cover for him and they're communicating it, you know, who are we to say? Oh my gosh, Yampy, 27 kills.
Yep. 27 kills, 15 rounds played, and now he's going to be popping that ultimate right off the rip. Dash in. Keiko does get tagged up. Carpe able to find 1 shot. Shows himself back over at Alley. Pulls back over here onto the site. Carpe still in the corner. Shots being exchanged. Keiko trying to push, wanting to get this kill. It does so. Low on HP, tagged by the camera. Izu wanting to go for the challenge here, but mid being watched. Yampy, however, going to fall down. Now Saya player comes in off the flank. Surprises them with the elimination. 3 players left. All of them healthy. With the plant here on the A site.
I mean, Izu has from the shadows as well. He's low on health. He might as well use it to help scout.
Mystic jumping forward. They're spraying, trying to clear off any heaven presence, but he's eluded all of these shots thus far. Trying to greet Excure, and he will. Already within the cyber cage. Now Rossi spotted. The headshot comes in. Enzo getting the elimination. Izu, the last one standing with 27 HP.
Shadows traveling.
Sends out the smoke, but there's just no hope in hell. The time is already gone. Would just love to take some of these weapons away from Team Liquid. Spike close to going off. See if they can get out of there. Will be both of them falling. And nothing carried forward here by Team Liquid, but they crucially get the round win.
Yeah, but that does damage them, so they can't go for full armor buy. So, you know, Izu gets a little bit for his troubles there. And unfortunately, a big part of this was Mystic. He saw the cyber cage being thrown, preparing for the retake. He was right in the center of it, and Excure just has no idea that it could be overlapping that way.
I do the same thing when I die to the spike. Still, the lead established. And yeah, it's not the full armor. It's a couple Guardians here in the hands of TL. But on the opposite side, T1. Sheriff's, Guardian, Stinger, and a Marshal. Which is a little bit surprising, because Saya's still holding on to 3,000, but I guess wants to be able to have an operator going into the next round, so doesn't want to buy down too low.
Gotta be that bank up. Without that operator, they're not able to spread themselves out a bit more, take more reach and control.
First attempt, the Marshal shot, not connecting Keiko, even going for a 1-tap attempt.
So they see the Marshal and Team Liquid. They're just going to regroup. They've been pushed out with util from B main as well.